Imagine a world where the boundaries between cultures are explored with empathy, innovation, and respect, where the lens of the camera doesn't just capture images, but tells profound stories of human experience. Let's dive into the evolution of ethnographic filmmaking, highlighting how modern technology and collaborative approaches are reshaping the way we document and understand diverse cultures. It's a journey through time, from traditional methods to groundbreaking innovations that are setting the new standards in visual anthropology. Join us as we explore these transformative developments and beyond the lens, the future of ethnographic filmmaking. Anthropology's early roots are deeply entangled with colonialism and racial biases, as seen in seminal works like Nanook of the North and The Axe Fight. These films, while groundbreaking, often portrayed indigenous cultures through a distorted colonial lens, reinforcing stereotypes and ignoring the voices of the subjects. Franz Boas, often considered the father of modern anthropology, stated the behavior of an individual is determined not by his racial affiliation, but by the character of his ancestry and his cultural environment. Ruth Benedict, another prominent figure, emphasized the purpose of anthropology is to make the world safe for human differences. Recognizing this troubled history is crucial. Moving forward requires embracing ethical practices, ensuring informed consent, and amplifying the perspective of the communities being studied. Contemporary anthropologist Naomi Light adds, from an anthropological perspective, identities are neither fixed nor inherent. By doing so, we can honor the past while fostering a more inclusive and respectful future in anthropological filmmaking. Now let's focus on Nanook of the North, a film that is deeply rooted in racial and colonial biases of its time. Flattery's portrayal of an Inuit was staged and often inaccurate, designed to fit a romanticized and exotic notion of the noble savage that appealed to Western audiences. One notable scene shows Nanook hunting a walrus with a harpoon, a practice that was largely outdated at the time, as most Inuits had adopted rifles. This scene reflects the director's decision to prioritize dramatic narrative over an accurate depiction of life, thus reinforcing stereotypes and a Eurocentric view. Now, The Axe Fight, 1975, explores a violent confrontation among the Yanomami people in the Amazon. While the film aimed to present an unvarnished look at indigenous life, it was faced with criticism for its portrayal and the filmmaker's interactions with the subject. The film's framing of the Yanomami people as inherently violent and primitive has been scrutinized for harmful stereotypes. Moreover, the presence of the filmmakers and their involvement in the community dynamics were not adequately addressed, raising ethical questions about the impact of their work and the subjects' lives. These historical examples underscore the importance of ethical consideration in ethnographic filmmaking, emphasizing the need for filmmakers to be transparent about their methods and their potential influence and their presence in the communities they study. Following the historical context, it's crucial to discuss the power dynamics inherent in ethnographic filmmaking. These films often reflected the unequal power relationships between filmmakers and their subjects. The act of filming can influence behaviors, interactions, and even the reality being documented. The power imbalance is a lingering issue from the colonial past where the subject's voice is overshadowed by the filmmaker's narrative. To address these dynamics, we could look at Contemporary Insights from Made to Be Seen by Jay Ruby. He emphasizes that ethnographic filmmakers should strive to minimize their interference and allow subjects to present their realities authentically. This approach encourages a shift from a top-down authoritative perspective to a more collaborative and inclusive one, where the subjects of the films have a say to how their stories are told. Embracing these principles can help acknowledge past mistakes while fostering an ethical and inclusive approach. In modern ethnographic filmmaking, there has been a significant shift in perspective. Contemporary filmmakers aim to correct the biases and inaccuracies of the past by embracing a more ethical and collaborative approaches. One of the key elements of the modern methodology is ensuring that the voices of the subjects are heard and respected. This approach not only provides a more authentic representation, but also empowers the communities being documented. Additionally, these modern ethnographic methods can serve various purposes. As a study aid, films can provide students with visual and immersive experiences that deepen their understanding of different cultures. For example, documentaries that involve subjects in the editing process can ensure that the final product is a true reflection of the reality, making it a great educational resource. Take, for example, the work highlighted in Made to Be Seen, where they emphasize an innovative method that prioritizes the agency of the subjects. For instance, filmmakers are now encouraged to engage in collaborative filmmaking where the subjects participate in the creation process, offering their insights and perspectives. As a memory aid, ethnographic films can help preserve the cultural heritage of communities. By documenting traditions, rituals, and everyday life, filmmakers can create a lasting record that can be passed down through generations. This not only helps in keeping the culture alive, but also in educating others about the rich and diverse histories of different people. Lastly, ethnographic films play a crucial role in popularizing anthropology. By making anthropology accessible and engaging to a broader audience, these films can spark interest and curiosity about different cultures. Projects like the Up series follows the life of 14 British children since 1964, showcasing how long-term ethnographic studies can captivate the public and highlight the importance of understanding human diversity. By adopting these modern techniques, Ethnographic filmmakers are not only addressing the mistakes of the past, but also paving the way for a more inclusive and respectful future in anthropology. As we look to the future, ethnographic films are set to undergo significant transformations, driven by both technological advancements and evolving ethical standards. One of the most promising developments is the integration of virtual reality and immersive media. These technologies offer an unprecedented level of engagement, allowing the viewers to experience cultures in a highly interactive and immersive manner. For instance, VR can transport audiences to remote villages where they can observe daily life, rituals, and traditions in a way that feels personal and immediate. This not only enhances the educational value of these films, but also fosters empathy and understanding. Ethical considerations are becoming increasingly central to ethnographic filmmaking. Modern filmmakers are more committed than ever to ensuring informed consent and collaborative practices. This involves working closely with communities being documented to ensure their stories are told accurately and respectfully. Instead of being passive subjects, community members become active participants in the filmmaking process, contributing their perspectives and ensuring that the final product is a true reflection of their lives. This shift towards a more active approach helps to address the power imbalances that have historically plagued ethnographic filmmaking. Cross-cultural collaborations are enhancing ethnographic films by bringing together filmmakers from diverse backgrounds. This approach not only improves authenticity, but also fosters mutual understanding and respect. Collaborative projects ensure a balanced view that honors cultural context while providing insightful analysis. In summary, the future of ethnographic films lie in embracing new technologies, adhering to ethical standards, and fostering cross-cultural collaborations. These advancements will not only improve the quality and authenticity of the film, but also ensure that they serve as a powerful tool for education. Ethnographic filmmakers can continue to explore and celebrate the rich diversity of human cultures in a way that is both respectful and engaging. The future of ethnographic films is incredibly bright. Thanks to technological advancements, virtual reality and immersive media are revolutionizing how we experience and understand cultures, making these films more engaging and impactful than ever before. If you're an aspiring filmmaker, don't wait to start filming. The tools and platforms available today, like smartphones and affordable editing software, mean you can begin your journey right now. Your voice and perspective are invaluable, and starting today means contributing to a more diverse and inclusive field of anthropology. So, embrace the journey of storytelling with passion and integrity. Ethnographic films have the power to educate, preserve, and inspire. By engaging with communities ethically, you can make a lasting impact on how we understand and celebrate human diversity. Before we wrap up, I want to give a special shout out to Professor Tad Baloo. Your visual anthropology class has been an absolute ride. From sharing your wild stories of bartending in New York to cruising down the highway in your Harley, you've shown us that the life of an anthropologist isn't just field notes and documentaries. Thanks for being an inspiration and mixing the thrill of the road with the depth of cultural exploration. It's been a journey we won't forget.